Hi, this is Pastor Kevin. Today is Tuesday, August 25th, 2020. Hope you're having a good day. We woke up today and to find that there is yet another round of riots and vandalism and destruction, this time in Kenosha, Michigan, after the shooting of a man named Jacob Blake. I think I'm saying his name right. Both the shooting and the ensuing riots and destruction of businesses are tragedies. We are also in the midst of a contentious political climate in which people are arguing with family members and people on Facebook and Twitter over candidates who are up for election in November. And if that wasn't enough, students, teachers, parents, and principals are all worried about COVID-19 spread as the school year began this week. So in all of this, what is the message of the Bible and from the church? The message is the same as it always has been: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. We can't trust that everything will be magically okay one day if we win a Twitter argument or choose just the right candidate on election day. As I said back in March in my videos when the pandemic began, we need revival in America now more than ever. Most pastors and preachers said that back in March, April, and May. And many people listened, and many people ignored it. We cannot afford to keep putting God on the back burner of our lives. Jesus must be the center of our lives, or the destruction, drama, disease, and death will continue. Jesus Christ lived in a world of destruction, drama, disease, and death, as the tyrannical Roman Empire ruled the world, ruled the land. At that time, think about it, there were no hospitals, health insurance, or vaccines. There wasn't a grocery store or church on every street corner. Yet Jesus Christ said things like, "You are the light of the world. You are the salt of the earth. All things are possible for those who believe." Jesus proclaimed good news. He touched the sick. He talked to outcasts and welcomed the strangers. He said things like, "Give, and it shall be given unto you. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Judge not, lest ye be judged. Go the extra mile. Love your enemies." And then he put those words into practice when he hung on the cross, dying the most painful death we can imagine. And he said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." If you're watching this and you're not a Christian, you have to at least admire the man's integrity. He talked his talk and then he walked his walk. He lived his words. He put into practice his creed. And we're seeing that integrity these days is very sparse with the fall of Lori Loughlin and her husband, and the recent resignation of Jerry Falwell Jr. from Liberty University, and the ensuing scandal. Now, I agree with the words of the late Reverend Billy Graham, who at 92 said, "I have tremendous hope because of Jesus Christ. Not because of Joe Biden or Donald Trump, not because of any certain candidate who's up for election or re-election in November, not because of this renowned Bible teacher or that renowned evangelist or that renowned university professor. I have tremendous hope because of Jesus Christ. Do you? All right then. Love one another as Christ first loved you. It still works. In fact, it's the only thing that does work. All other approaches to life don't work. We've seen what arguing and screaming accomplishes. We've seen what shoving and kicking and breaking windows and lighting police cars on fire accomplishes. We've seen what shooting people or putting your knee on someone's neck accomplishes. It only accomplishes death and destruction. We've tried the I'm right and you're wrong. No, I'm right and you're wrong approach. We've tried that ego-driven life. Doesn't work. It's been said before, nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Today, I got an email from a church member who let me know that her daughter is now 4 years in cancer remission. You know what? I'm going to think about that today more than all the drama and destruction and death reports in the news. Choose to think about all the good things, all the good people in your life, and less of the news and problems in the world. I mean, you can be informed by the news. Stay informed, but not be inundated with all the tragedies reported in the news. Now, you want change in the world, by all means, vote in November. But before then and afterwards, it's still the same. We need to get busy loving God, loving neighbor. Let God do the judging. Let God judge. If he can speak the universe into existence in a big bang, then he can arrange for the right date for Judgment Day. It's not today. So just show kindness. Be a friend. Wear a mask. I have my masks. Text someone. Call someone. Get involved. Ask someone how they're doing and really mean it. And wait for the answer and listen. We need more listeners, more encouragers, more lovers of people. If someone's having a hard time, pray for them. Be the change that you want to see in the world. And be the best version of you that you can be. Amen. Peace out.